Hello and welcome to one more video of Box Info. So today we are going to unbox this Vintron's fisheye camera. Yes, this is a fisheye camera. So it's a very compact and a portable camera, you can say. So here we have a fisheye camera. The resolution is 2MP. So let's see the information here. So this is a high performance fisheye camera. So it's day and night, so you can view this in the night also. So this has a two-way communication, and it supports up to 64 GB of memory card. So let's see what we have inside this box here. So it's a very simple box, not a very large box. So the camera is kind of a small in this one. So this is the manufacturer. So let's unbox this one. So we do have one accessory box here. Let me keep this aside. And here is the main device. This is the camera. Let me keep this aside for a minute now. So this is silica gel, user manual. Let me just keep this box aside for a minute now. So this is the user manual. So you don't need to worry, I will tell you the each and every individual instruction given in this manual, so you don't need to read this all paperwork here. So if you want, you can take a screenshot here by pausing the video. So this is the accessory box. So let me see what we are getting inside here. Yes, we do have a screw here for the mounting of the camera, and so this is the USB cable. It's a very long cable. And that's it. So let me keep this aside for a minute now. So this is the camera what we are talking about. Let me just take this out for a minute. So this is the camera, and this is the mounting plate. If you want to mount this camera on the ceiling, so you can do by this one. So you just need to screw this plate to the ceiling, and then you can mount the camera here. So this is the QR code by which you can scan the device username. So here we have a memory card slot here, and this is the power. This is the power input. We do have a one LED indicator here. So we have a brand name here. So these are the LED. These are the IR lights which help you to see in the night. So as you can see, here is a reset button, and here is your microphone. So we do have one speaker here. So this camera actually supports two-way communication. So this is a very small camera. So you can use this for the a very small room or a meeting room. So you can use this camera in a small shop, like a single shop, so where you can mount this on the ceiling and get the 360 vision of the shop. So it will provide you a 360 view. So this is the camera. So here you can see the lens is actually a little bit curved here. So that is the lens which is called as a fisheye camera. So this is the fisheye camera here. So this is it. These are all the things we get in the box. You need to purchase the memory card separately here, so they are not providing you the memory card, so you need to purchase that one separately. So I'm going to show you the configuration of this camera, so how you can view this camera online through your mobile. So let's start this camera for recording purpose. So one thing what I love about this camera is you can use your power bank to turn on this camera. So this camera doesn't require a lot of power, so you can run this camera through your power bank if you have one. Otherwise you can run this camera through your mobile charger. So let me just show you this one. So I do have this power bank here, so let me just connect a pin here. So this is a mobile charger cable, as you can see here. So I'm just going to connect this to the camera. So as you can see here, so as you can see, these are the LED here. Let me put this here for a minute.
System starting. System startup completed. Wi-Fi connecting. Wi-Fi connected.
So as you can see, it does all the configuration itself. So this is the application V380 Pro. So you can download this from the Play Store, and also I will leave a link in the description from where you can download this one. So let's open this application. So this is the application. I already configured this camera, so I will show you how can you configure this one. Here you can see a plus add button. From here you can scan your device if you have a QR code on the backside of your camera, or you can add manually. So when you add the camera, so this is the camera which we are having here, live preview. So first we'll take a look at the settings here. So what settings we are getting here. So if you have a cloud storage, you can connect your cloud storage here. So this is the general settings. Here you can name your device, and this is your device ID, and second here network. Let me just open this one. So you can connect this through your Wi-Fi also. You just need to enter your Wi-Fi name and then password here. So it will automatically add the Wi-Fi name onto your device. So this is the password. Here you can add your password and save that for your privacy purpose. So this is the device timing in which you can set your So if you have a firmware update, this is where you can get your firmware update from the company. So right now I'm completely updated here. So let's see the alarms here. So we do have an alarm setting which I am not very happy with the alarm. So we don't have a PR sensor in this one, so there is no purpose of using this alarm. So this, let's move to the recording settings. So here you have three modes of settings. One is the continuous recording. So if you want to run this continuously 24/7, so you can toggle this one. And this is the event setting. So whenever you set an event, you can set events here. So this is a audio recording. So this camera has a two-way recording. So if you want, you can record your audio here, or you can off the recording. From here you can format your SD card. So if you have any problem in the SD card, so you can format this here. It actually supports up to 128 GB of memory card, so you can store a lot of data here. So we do have an advanced setting here. You can assign an IP address for this device. Then we'll go back to the camera here now. So this is the camera. We'll open the camera here first for now. So my camera is connected to the Wi-Fi now. So this is the live preview of my camera. So if you want, you can use this play pause button here, and we do have a microphone here to listen to the audio coming from the microphone. So we have some settings here. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take from here, and if you want to record on screen, then you can record here. And this is the playback. If you have memory card, and then you can use this to playback your data. So here there is an option called more. In this you can set the display type. So this is a typical 360-degree view. So if you see here, so this is a 360-degree view. So if you want, you can use this cube kind of a view here. And one more, which is this one. This is a single camera cut into 4 pieces here, as you can see. So one more we have here, we will get a 360-degree here and 2 cameras here, which shows you and in what angle you are looking here. So this is which I think very useful for a lot of people. And here down we have a panorama, so you can see a panorama. So if you want, you can set 2 panorama here. So for me this is more user friendly here, so you can set an angle here and this will be here. So I like this one. So these are some modes in which you can use this camera. You can mount this camera in your car to monitor all of the activities in your car. Has a dashboard camera, so it's a very lightweight camera, so you will not get any problem in the dashboard. You can just run this from your device, power bank, or any power source in your dashboard. So it just takes 1.5 ampere, so it's not a bigger deal. You can keep your camera running 24/7. So this was the fisheye camera. If you have any questions regarding this camera, please let me know in the comment section. I will answer that one. If you like this content, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I post the video. Until then, Jai Hind.